got a couple things I want to go over in this vlog, but gotta stop here in Phil's really quick and get a couple things. In my area of the country, these Keitech Swing Impact Fats are extremely effective. Looks like they go for about $5.99 at Phil's here. Well, now apparently there is an offering from Strike King Lures. This is the Rage Swimmer, and this is a 100% knockoff of that Keitech Swing Impact Fat. I mean, this is good for us as consumers to be able to have something else out there, but come on, come out with something a little bit more original. All the way down to the packaging, it's exactly the same.
Back.
You did? Get this big one as well. All right, man. We're going to pick these up.
All right.
You guys take care, huh?
You too, man.
All right. Come on, buddy. Definitely a little bit more money than I wanted to spend on a couple of topwater hollow body frog lures, but I just couldn't help myself. These things look so good. I can't wait to show them to you guys. I certainly didn't plan on buying them, but I saw them and I couldn't resist. I think this one, oh, this one, I was gonna say this one I think is the smaller one, but it's actually the bigger one. Very cool. I guess I didn't really know what to expect with it. It's very soft. It's as soft as the hollow body frog, so I don't know why I'm surprised by that, but I guess I just didn't really know what to expect by it. Here's the other one. This is actually the smaller version. I'll give you guys a comparison of the two side by side. You guys have an idea of how much larger and smaller they are to each other. So pumped. First of all, I just want to start out by saying that I have the best subscribers ever. When I asked about the Mad Dad / Taterbug mold and who was making them, you guys came through for me. And there's actually going to be a gentleman from back east, I believe. He's going to be sending me some samples this week. Hopefully I'll show those to you guys in the next vlog. He's going to send me some samples of the smaller version. The larger version of the Taterbug, which is still one that I want, it's still outstanding. I need somebody that makes those. There was one person, I believe, that said that there was another guy that had a website. I tried emailing the guy, calling him, and there was no answers. I'm still needing that other one. I just wanted to say thanks to all you guys. You guys are awesome for answering the call like that. So with all the fishing that I've done over the years, I've actually never had a rod rack, and my rods have always been kind of just thrown into a corner and disheveled and getting all mixed up and tangled. I really like the rod gloves that I put on them because it kind of helps the guides from getting tangled on each other. When I put them in and out of the car, they don't get hung up on anything. The reason why I'm talking about this is this week I actually made a very simple rod rack, and this sun is killing my eyes right now. I actually made a very simple rod rack, and I wanted to show it to you guys because I thought it was kind of cool. It was very simple, very inexpensive to make. So there's my rods on the wall now. That's top part of the rack. And there's the bottom part of the rack. It's a very simple process. I'll go ahead and show you guys the parts and stuff. I came to this place. I bought these for every rod that I have. I bought one of these 6-foot 1x4s. I bought one of these 8-foot long 2x4s. They use this to cut the wood in the lengths I specified. This is optional, but I bought one of these spade bits to correspond with the rod butt size. I took those hangers and I mounted them to that 1x4, and I spaced the hangers evenly apart there. You want to have them evenly spaced apart, that way the reels won't bang into each other when they're hanging on the wall there. You want to make sure that that 1x4 is mounted high enough that the rods can fit into it easily, but not so high that you can't actually hang it with all of your rods. You'll need to measure the shortest rod you have. Like that rod, that short one that I have right there, that's my son's rod, and it's a 6'6" rod. But you just want to make sure that you get that height correct, because if it's too high, then all your rods won't fit, and if it's too low, then it's going to be a pain in the ass to put all your rods back whenever you take them out. Down here on the bottom, I mounted the 1x4 to the 2x4, and the 2x4 I actually drilled into the stud on the wall. You can see the the hole there on the left on the 2x4 and the hole there on the right on the 2x4. I just drilled like 2 pilot holes, and then I put the screw through the 2x4 and into the wall. It doesn't need to be real strong because it's just sitting on top of it basically. That 1x4, I drilled the holes evenly apart, measuring the same width or the same measurements that I used up here. And then I mounted that 1x4 to the 2x4. This whole thing took me maybe an hour to put together. I also sanded it, that way it was nice and smooth. You guys can take this idea and run with it. I mean, it's extremely simple, it solves a problem, it's cheap, and the parts are readily available. Here's what I'm looking at for my next lure review. This is the Renoski Junior, I believe, and I think it's called a Super Frog. It's got those weirdo legs on the back, and then it also comes with these more traditional skirted material legs that you can put on the back as a replacement for those wacky looking legs that they have right there. I'm also going to review this Vicious Frog, which is pretty much exactly the same as a Copper's Live Target frog. In fact, I'll show you the Copper's Live Target frog side by side. I chose to review these two frogs together this week because the bodies of the frogs are so similar to the Copper's Live Target frog that I felt that it was very appropriate to review the two frogs this week, just to show comparisons to the Copper's Live Target frog, which, as you guys all know, is my favorite frog of all time. All right, guys, so some of you, especially the ones that follow me on Instagram and Facebook, know that I hit my 20,000th subscriber this week. Thumbs up to you guys, I really appreciate it. I wouldn't have been able to do half of the stuff that I've done without your guys' support. I wanted to say thanks to you guys by doing a small little giveaway, and I'm gonna make the rules really simple. Basically, all you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, like this video, and comment down below. So there's 5 things that you gotta do. It's really simple. So I'll say it again. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, like this video, and comment down below. The comment can be anything. The comment is just gonna let me know that you're actually entered into the contest. I'll probably choose the winner to the contest in my next vlog. As far as what I'm gonna give away, a couple months ago, I tried to sell my Powell Max 704 CB crankbait rod. Nothing wrong with it. You can see the cork is like in perfect shape. 7-foot rod, medium power, moderate action. This was actually the first Powell rod that I ever bought. I'd like to give it away to one of you guys. Just do all those 5 things that I told you. It's really simple. I'll choose the winner between the next week to 2 weeks, and I'll send this rod out to whoever wins it ASAP. All right, guys, stay tuned to the next vlog. Have those 2 lure reviews coming out, hopefully scheduled to come out over the next week. Thank you guys very much.